So this video is to go ahead and focus on the main assignment for this week. The main assignment is our introductory speech. And so I opened the discussion board, and by now you know how to open each section, right? And you might be seeing it worded a little bit differently because I have different courses, but we're focusing on this first speech, right? So we're going to introduce ourselves in a more detailed manner to our classmates and myself as an instructor in a way that's interesting and creative. And so we want to know more about you, right? And get to know each other a little bit more. And that's the main purpose of this introductory speech. The time frame is 3 to 5 minutes. You have to go ahead and you're going to have a YouTube video done, and I'll put a video to how you go ahead and you use YouTube. And you have to go ahead and you're going to have a short outline, and then you're also going to have and show a visual aid. And right now I'll talk a little bit more about the visual aid. So these are the 3 things that you need, and you have the whole week to do it till the end of the day on Sunday. But remember, it takes multiple takes sometimes to get the speech how you want it. So, divide your time during the week. Well, the visual aid is so you can go ahead and do a PowerPoint, but it doesn't have to be a PowerPoint. You have a choice. So in the speeches, you're going to talk about your past, present, and future, and read a little bit here of the explanation. And as you think of a visual aid, you can have a PowerPoint, but it's not mandatory. You can also choose an object. So for example, if you're talking about your past and you're talking about high school and where you graduated from, you're going to go ahead and show us as you do the video your high school diploma or a medal that you got because you were in basketball or football or whatever maybe you might have done in high school. And so you're going to go ahead and show us that object, right? And so you're going to have that visual aid. Then also you have to respond to 3 classmates. And so you'll have your YouTube video, you'll have the visual aid, a scene in the video, right? And you have a short outline. So you need that by Sunday, February 7th before 11:59 p.m. And then you need to respond to 3 peers by that same date and time. And as you go ahead and give, as we look into the different aspects of the speech, you're going to give feedback on the speech format, how was your introduction, the body inclusion, requirements of the assignment, conversational delivery, and extemporaneous speaking means that you remember the main points of your speech. And here it's your past, present, and future, right? And eye contact and connection with the audience, and attention to time requirements, right? So as you give feedback, that's what you're going to focus on. You know that you have to go ahead and put your speech first. And so then what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and put your YouTube video here, hello everyone, my name is so-and-so, and here is my YouTube video, here is my speech. The way that you do that is you can go ahead and you go to the plus sign here, insert your YouTube video, right? If not, you can just copy and paste the URL, insert the link over here. So those local files, here's the link, and you insert the link here, right? And so that's how you're going to go ahead and put your YouTube video, right? So you have to put your YouTube video it's the way to deliver the speech in the course. And so it's still a speech that we're doing, it's still a presentation that we're doing, it's still introductory, a speech that we're getting to know each other a little bit more. And so you're going to go ahead and you're going to put the URL where you're going to go ahead and upload your video, find it on YouTube and upload it. So you have to put that first, and then it's going to show you everyone else, and then you go ahead and respond to 3 peers, right? So then keep in mind here the requirements. Here you're putting in this discussion board, you're putting, of course, your video that has your visual aid scene, right? And then you're responding to 3 peers. And let me show you where the outline is going to be, okay? So different things that you're doing here, but you see the outline submission right under the discussion board here, right? So here you put your, like I said, the video with the visual aid scene, you do your peer responses, right? And then you're going to go click here the outline. So now you need to go ahead and the outline has to be in a Microsoft Word document. It's required. It's size 12 font, Times New Roman. And then here I put, please make sure to download these documents. Here you click it. Here's the template that you have to use. So students will sometimes just do like a paragraph for me, but no, now I want this outline template used, right? So here's the template, and you go ahead, download it. And here's an example from a former student. And so it's just a short outline, page following this. And what the outline is going to have is a short introduction, your body that has a past, present, and future, and a short conclusion. And you'll see that in the outline. And the outline is required because that gives you the organization, the structure, the information that you're going to say in your speech through the YouTube video. So do the outline, submit it, then do the video. And you're going to go ahead and follow and give that information that you put in the outline, right? Keeping in mind 3 to 5 minutes. And then you go ahead and you have the requirements, right? So here's where you submit the outline. And so you go here to the plus sign and you go ahead and, add local file, and you upload your Microsoft Word document. So now it's specified, and this is due on Sunday, February 7th, before the end of the day. So when I have everything, for the classes, you'll see the discussion board where you go ahead and you put your YouTube video. And so if we look at these 3 requirements, you have the YouTube link, the YouTube video, the visual aid, whether you decide it's a PowerPoint or an object is going to be seen in the video, second, and the outline you're going to submit where I just showed you, okay? And so if you have questions on that, you have the whole week, so please doesn't mean you do it last minute. Recording speeches and presentations and different things that I do, lectures, it takes time, it takes a couple rounds, so don't do it last minute. Start early in the week, and you have that time to go ahead and submit that requirement, right? And so then you're able to submit a full, complete speech, a strong speech. For all the classes, we're focusing on different chapters. There will be, so the main focus of this week is the introductory speech, right? And then there'll be other chapter assignments as usual. And so you'll see there, the lecture for the video, the PowerPoint, the information that you need, the quiz for the chapters, and so that'll be there on the main page as well. Okay. So I'll go ahead and there, and please feel free to reach out to me with any questions. It's our first major assignment, so it has a high point value, but it's also a fun one because we get to learn more about each other. I enjoy it, and we're going to have and complete this first major assignment very well. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Thank you, everyone.